lush green forests alongside a long, winding lake. Heal your body and mind in nature, away from the vertiginous city life. Taste nature in a simple yet healthy meal filled with the energy of spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Let go of the secular thoughts and regain peace. This is Jangseong, the hidden Arcadia of Korea. In Jangseong, your eyes get a delightful break. Lush green trees as tall as a 6-story building will refresh your mind. The pleasant scent of hinoki cypress trees is known to reduce stress. We decided to join other hikers to make sure we get on the right trail. This 2-kilometer oxygen trail lined with evergreen trees is famous for its healing properties.
숨을 들이마실 때 배가 이만큼 나와야 돼. 숨을 들이마실 때 이게 지금 이 공기를 다 내 뱃속에 집어넣는다고 생각하면 되세요.
The rich scent of the forest circulates in the whole body, leaving it revitalized to the core. The healing properties of this forest come from phytoncides. Trees produce phytoncides to protect themselves from pests. In humans, these substances relieve stress and boost the immune system. And the hinoki cypress emits the largest amount of phytoncides.
Ah, smells like flower.
Oh.
Really sweet.
When stepping on the hinoki wood chips barefoot, you can feel the energy of the trees permeating your body.
이 거리가 한 200m 거리 정도.
Yeah. 200.
깔아놓은 게 2년이 넘었어요. 네, 2년이 넘었는데 썩지 않고. 네, 그래서 향을 맡아도 향도 좀 나고 그럴 거예요, 그냥. 아, 아닌데. 네, 편백나무.
Why have they stopped all of a sudden?
복분자예요, 복분자.
복분자예요, 이거?
The Korean black raspberries have ripened well. How do they taste?
Juicy.
This time we spot fluffy purple flowers.
노루가 옹달새에서 물을 먹고서 오줌을 싼 거예요. 그래서 그 오줌 냄새가 난다 그래서 노루 오줌.
Mark, a very curious person, smells the plant.
Does it smell like pee?
No. Well, maybe my sense of smell is...
Flowers usually have a sweet scent. Does this flower really smell of urine?
이게 잎에서.
It's the leaf that smells like pee.
노루 오줌은 조금 좀.
A little. Anyway, it's a good story.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
나요?
Honey.
Some of the trees here have a soft bark. The bark of cork trees is quite
Don't
unusual.
want to break it.
Like a treasure.
Treasure.
So when you see these beautiful things, you want to touch it and learn the name and
part of nature.
experience it.
Yeah.
So it's really special. It's not just looking, oh yeah.
That's
it's
why
nice.
you enjoy going for hikes and stuff like that.
The clear trickling sound of the stream makes this spot ideal for a short break. Mart takes a sip of the water. How is it?
Yeah, it's good. Refreshing.
Just looking at the forest can chase away fatigue from your body and mind. We decided to lie down on the forest floor to get rid of any fatigue that was still left inside us. The rich scent of hinoki trees and the sounds of the wind, leaves, and the stream cast a peaceful spell.
This is one of the best experiences I've had in Korea.
Oh, really?
Wow,
Really?
it's the highlight of my trip.
일어나시죠.
Oh, that's great.
You can go without me.
Okay, I can go without you.
Unfortunately, it's time to move on.
Usually in my day-to-day life, I'm so busy and I'm focused on so many things.
Stressed.
I have a lot of stress, so this makes me forget all of that. I don't have any care in the world, just...
The 1-hour hiking route has come to an end, but saying goodbye is not hard because we feel so much more relaxed. Every summer, a festival is held here. You can get a good rest and a healing experience under the cool shade of hinoki trees. Jangseong has been known for centuries as the hometown of many prominent people of high integrity. We visited the grave of one of them, the Joseon officer Park Soo-ryang. But his tombstone is blank. There's nothing written on it. In honor of Park's request not to erect a tombstone in front of his grave, the king had a symbolic blank tombstone set up instead. Park Soo-ryang occupied a high-ranking post, but he never coveted wealth. He left behind only a liquor glass that he received from the king and a hat string. His righteousness is a priceless lesson, even to modern-day people.
What kind of simple dish did he eat?
그거 한번 드셔보실래요?
예, 되게 한번
예.
해보고.
Can we try it?
예, 가능합니다. 그러면 그거 한번 드시러 가시죠.
예,
예, 예.
A man who lived a life that was as humble as his blank tombstone. What kind of food did he eat? We wanted to find out. We stopped at a traditional style house. This is where you can try a meal called cheongbaekni. But instead of going inside, we were led to the vegetable garden behind the house.
손님들도 이제 조그만 텃밭을 갖고서 직접 야채를 심어서 먹고 있거든요.
이대로 그냥 이렇게 끊어버려요.
Fresh, naturally grown vegetables that are easy to find anywhere in Korea. These are the main ingredients of cheongbaekni meal. To experience the simple life of the past scholars, we asked for permission to cook the meal firsthand. Seasoning is used sparingly to preserve the essence of the natural ingredients. To ensure the nutritional balance, various in-season vegetables are used. The The restaurant owner developed these glutinous rice balls to cater to the tastes of the modern-day people. Made of eco-friendly ingredients, this all-natural meal is humble yet healthy. We can't wait to try it.
Yeah, that's what we ate.
너무 커.
What does it taste like? First, we try a vegetable wrap made with soft steamed pumpkin leaves.
Everything has a unique flavor. So it's very tantalizing for different tastes.
Yes.
Here's some bamboo.
Bamboo.
Controlling what you eat and how much you eat is the rule of the cheongbaekni meal. Overeating is not allowed.
자연은 절대 이렇게 넘치거나 그러지 않거든요. 그냥 있는 그대로 편하게 그런 밥상을 생각하시고.
This almost virtuous meal is one that we hope to remember for a long time.
We're really grateful to share in their tradition and to learn something from him about Mr. Park from long, long ago in the way that he lived. So we learned many valuable lessons today, and we're taking a lot home with us.
This time, we are at a theme park dedicated to 홍길동, one of the famous figures representing Jangseong. 홍길동 was an illegitimate son of a Joseon aristocrat, an altruistic bandit who fought against social injustice and power abuse. He is reminiscent of Robin Hood. The story of his life was later written into a novel. In 2001, the Jangseong County government built a theme park dedicated to 홍길동 to let the world know about this legendary hero. The park puts on display everything about 홍길동 and his life.
이곳이 홍길동이 자랐던 곳입니다. 이곳에서 홍길동은 글을 익히고 무술을 연마했었던 곳이기도 하고 꿈을 키웠던 곳입니다. 홍길동은 서자였기 때문에 본가에서 떨어져서 사회적으로 차별을 받는 신분으로 성장을 할 수밖에 없었습니다.
홍길동, adept at martial arts, decided to become a bandit to help the poor.
사회적인 모순된 차별을 바꾸어 나가야겠다는 결심을 하게 된 것 같습니다.
He set up his own organization called 활빈당 and founded Utopia, where everyone was treated equally. Looking at the structures that represent 홍길동's achievements is like meeting the just and daring hero in person. In fall, when the air becomes cold and dry, Jangseong turns crimson red. This county is known for its picturesque maple foliage. Maple trees are used as a food ingredient in Jangseong. We decided to try this delicacy. What kind of food can be made with maple trees? In the kitchen, we found the owner grinding soaked soybeans. The beans are soaked for 12 hours in winter and 9 hours in summer. The owner grinds the beans every morning after soaking them in natural mineral water that's extracted from 200 meters underground. How does it taste?
맛있습니다. 신선하고요. 햅콩이라 맛이 굉장히 향기롭고 좋습니다.
The ground beans are boiled over low heat until a foam appears. When they become very soft, they are placed in a square mold, covered with a cloth and pressed down with something heavy. That's how Korean traditional tofu is made. But at this restaurant, one more ingredient is added at the end. This is what makes Jangseong tofu special. What is the sweetly fragrant ingredient?
단풍나무 수액이고요. 뼈를 튼튼하게 해주는 성분이 있어서 건강하고 오래 살 수 있도록 도와줍니다.
Maple sap is extracted from maple tree branches in spring and poured over tofu.
이쪽 지역이 이제 단풍이 유명한 곳이에요. 단풍 구경하러 오신 분들이 많은데 단풍을 보는 것만으로도 좀 좋긴 한데 부족할 것 같아가지고 단풍을 드실 수 있는 방법이 없을까 해서 고안해낸 게 저희 두부입니다.
So, what does maple tofu taste like? It's firm and soft at the same time. In Korean cuisine, tofu is used in many recipes. As our main dish, we chose fried tofu dubujeon and tofu hot pot dubujeonggol made with mushrooms and fresh vegetables. The two dishes are different, but have the same savory taste of beans. This restaurant is the right place to enjoy the scent of Jangseong autumn. After finishing our tofu meal, we headed to Baekyang Temple to see Jangseong's famous fall colors. The temple is surrounded by bright red autumn leaves, which draw scores of visitors every year. The sight is breathtaking. The colorful shadows reflected on the pond look like an artwork created by divine power. Baekyang Temple looks equally picturesque. This ancient temple was built in 632 by Venerable Yohwan. Those who wish to explore more can take the Templesteay program. We also decided to spend a night here. When we woke up to the sound of the woodblock, the morning service had already begun. A typical day in a Buddhist temple begins with the morning service and ends with the evening service. Tourists are also welcome to attend. The sound of the woodblock is said to awaken all living creatures at dawn. Taking part in the early morning service is a spiritually invigorating experience. On our way outside, we see intimidating-looking statues of 4 heavenly kings. They guard the temple in all 4 directions: south, north, east, and west. The serene area around Baekyang Temple is perfect for taking a stroll. As you walk alone, you will find that you are getting closer to your inner self.
뒷짐을 지거나 또는 앞으로 차수를 해서 스스로의 존재 가치를 생각하는 것, 깊이 자기 자신에 침잠하는 것, 이것이 우리 백양사에서 실시하는 명상 포행이라고 할 수 있습니다.
We arrive at a lush grove of Japanese nutmeg yew trees. The trees were planted here for the local residents who use the fruit as anthelmintics. The unique scent of Japanese nutmeg yews and the scenic peak of Baekyang Mountain calm the mind.
백암산은 선비의 우아한 맛을 느끼게 하는 그런 산입니다. 비자나무 향과 바람 소리 이런 것들이 자기 자신과 합쳐져서 아주 오묘한 맛을 느끼게 하는 곳이 여기 백암산입니다.
How many people have walked on this path? These stone piles are the answer. All these stones were placed by hikers to make their wishes come true. We also added a stone and made a heartfelt wish. At the end of the path, under a large cliff, is a small hermitage. It looks like a bird nest. It's Jangseong Hermitage, which offers a panoramic view of the vista surrounding Baekyang Temple. The temple is like a picture of paradise.
오늘도 좋은 마음으로, 좋은 인연으로 또 다른 인연 맺기를 또 기대합니다. 자, 성물합시다.
Thank you. We'll see you again next time. From time to time, everyone feels the urge to put everything down and be healed. Neither too much nor too little. Jangseong is a shelter that gives just the right nourishment for the body and soul.